PoorGuy Outdoor Cooking. Today, this PoorGuy Indoor Cooking, and I'm so depressed, but we're going to do the best we can because I don't normally use that. Okay, our first attempt at French onion soup. That's right. I'm actually not eating it. I'm making this as a test and something for Dawn right there and Aiden in the other room. They like onions way more than me. I'll eat onions in moderation. This is all about onions, so I'm not even gonna taste it. But I want to make it. I've been wanting to make it for these two for quite some time. So this is a very basic French onion soup recipe. Now look at these things. Are these the coolest things or what? Don bought these. We have 4 of them, and we will use these over and over again. They're onion safe. They're oven safe. That's what we're going to use for our final product. Okay, so we got some beef consomme, Campbell's, just a can of it. Mix it with 1 can of water. It's a little bit thicker, as you can see. That's going to give it some good beefy flavor. And just some basic beef broth. Now, you look up recipes for French onion soup, you're going to see a lot of different ingredients that people put in and make it fancy and wonderful and, foodie kind of thing. What we're going to do at basic, there's our onions. These are just sweet onions. We used them all. I should have shown you. They're about that size. And I had Aiden go ahead and prep these for me. Just cut them in half and then slice them because we want them at a decent size for the French onion soup. Now this bread right here, normally you would see French onion soup made with French bread. Slice it up, put it on the top. This bread right here, Dawn made a wonderful loaf of sourdough. She's very good at sourdough. So we're going to use that. We didn't have to buy any French bread. We got that right there, and it'll be just as good, if not better. And then just your basic great value baby Swiss is going to go on the top. So the onions, we're going to go over here and do it on the stove. When I come back, there's our onions. Like I said, it was about 6 of them. So what we're aiming to do is to get these caramelized. And it's going to take a while. We're going to add some butter and some olive oil and some salt. And we're just going to cook these as long as we can, get them caramelized, and then add our broth to it. So that's the plan. From what I can see, this is, getting the onions to where you want them is going to take the longest. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So meet me at the stove. Peace. Okay, there's our melted butter. It was just 4 slabs of butter, no measurements or anything. We're going to go ahead and add some olive oil. This is actually garlic infused olive oil. And then we're going to get our onions in here. Yeah, there we go, sweetheart. Sorry about that. Oh, guys, I know you're not going to eat that onion. We got all the dogs underneath us. That's a lot of onions, huh?
Yeah.
And that's, obviously we're going to cook these down to a pulp almost. Now what I learned is these are not mine. These are Dawn's fancy salt and pepper grinders. They're very cool. We're going to go ahead and add a lot of this salt to it because that'll help break down the onions. What kind of salt is this, honey?
Redmond Ancient Sea Salt.
Ancient sea salt. So, yeah, we're going to get this going. Listen, I'm not going to show you folks how long it takes. We want to get them to a caramelized state. Hopefully, I don't know how long it's going to take. So we're going to let these cook. It is 11 o'clock right now. So when we come back, I don't know if I'm going to give you an update on how they're doing or we're going to wait till we just get the onions caramelized. But we'll be back when we get these close to, if not done, and then add the wet ingredients, the consomme and the beef broth, and a little bit of salt and pepper. Okay, that's what we're looking at. Poor guy in his poor stove. It works. It works well. So come on back and we'll see what we're looking at as far as these onions getting to the point we need them to. All right? Peace. I just wanted to give you guys an update. It's been 25 minutes, and as you can see, they have cooked down tremendously. When we put those onions in, it was pretty much up to the top. So 25 minutes, and you can see they're starting to get brown. They're nice and, I don't know, for better words, mushy. Kind of like the texture we want is pretty close to being there, but we just want them a little bit more caramelized. But you can see it's working, so that's a good thing. We got all the dogs with us. I wanted to show you, this is the size onion that Aiden prepared for us. So it was, what was it, 6 of these? Yeah, it was 6. 5 of these, okay. So again, we're not exactly sure about measurements and all that. Hey, come on, guys. Can we behave for the video at least? Yeah, well, we're cooking, so there they are. So I wanted to show you, these are sweet onions, and it was 5 of those, about that size, and this is what we're looking at. You silly boy.
Just a minute.
You silly boy. Yeah, so we'll call them back. Like I said, 25 minutes, and we're getting fairly close to what we need to be. So just wanted to give you an update on that. We'll be back. Peace. Attention, everyone. Those are done. Okay, if you look at them, they're caramelized enough for us. Really, it's the texture. As you can see, it's basically a bloody pulp of onions. So, oh, I moved my little bowl. We're going to go ahead and start with this beef consomme by Campbell's and 1 can of water. So again, with the amount of onions that we have, we're probably not going to add any broth. Okay. And that's okay. That's okay. That'll be good like that. We're going to let that simmer for a little while. A little bit of salt and pepper. Look at these things. Look at this thing. Is that the best thing ever?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. PoorGuy Outdoor Cooking doesn't use these. These are Dawn's and Aiden's. They're the ones that cook in the house, not me. The only reason I'm in here today is because it's like -10 wind chill out there right now in Oklahoma. Ridiculous. Okay, we're going to let that simmer for a little while. And then we're going to transfer it over to our crocks, put our bread and our cheese on it, and put it in the broiler. And then these two are going to taste it. And who knows, I might too. Looks good already. Smells good, huh, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Right on. Okay, come on back in some time here. Go use a potty or something if you want to. I'm gonna. Peace. There's the soup, kind of. Okay, so we sampled the broth. It's good. So let's go ahead and get these crocks going here. That's a lot of onions. Ooh, hope you guys like this stuff, because these are pretty big. Again, first time for everything here. With the soup. You want to get these filled up. These hold a lot. I had no idea. We want to get these filled up pretty good, because then we're going to put the bread on. And then the cheese. I think as far as the amount that we did is pretty good. A little bit more. All right, we'll go with that. I need a little bit more in this one. Bear with me. Everything's going to be okay. This is PoorGuy Indoor Cooking. Ow, that's hot. This is why I don't cook indoors. All right, let's move that out of the way. That's nonsense now. There it is, right? Okay, let's get this nice crusty sourdough that Don made so lovely yesterday. And we'll get a couple slices of that on there. And our Swiss. What do you think? 2 pieces?
Mm-hmm.
Oops, I broke that one. Oh boy. Okay, no problem. Oh yeah. Because we want it to get bubbly. Now we're going to put it in this little air fryer on broil. Yeah, that's the plan. What do you think, guys?
Yeah.
You want more cheese? Or is that enough?
I think that's good.
Okay. It says pre. Gotta wait, huh?
Okay.
How's everybody doing? I got new magnets. All right, come on back when that's done preheating. This is why I cook outdoors. Peace. Okay, there's the air fryer. It's done preheating. I have it on broil. It says 9 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever, but I don't think it's going to take that long. Oh my God. Oh my God. Everything's going to be okay, everybody. This is not what I do. Okay. Okay. So, right? So what? I don't know. We wait for that cheese really to get broiled and melty and stuff. And then we're going to take it out. And these two are going to try it. Oh, I'm so nervous about this. We need a couple spoons. I'll get them. Yeah, it's broiling, as you can see. Look at that. Will it get like crispy on the top? I don't know either. But those Crocs are cool. If nothing else, the Crocs are cool, right?
Yeah.
And the soup is going to be good.
Yeah.
With the homemade sourdough bread and the Swiss cheese and the Croc. Oh boy. How long do you think I should do it for?
I don't tell you the brown.
Until it's done.
It's like melting in there.
No. I don't know.
Cheese does that.
Yeah. I think that's good enough.
All right.
Okay.
That's good.
Get you a hand thing.
Well, look at it. It's melting right into the
Is it
soup.
brown?
You want color.
Okay. Aiden says he wants color. All the cheese is going to melt away.
Oh.
Are you guys enjoying this or what?
They're probably laughing.
I can see minus 5 subscribers today.
Pull it out.
How's the weather in your area? Good? No, it's not so good. It's very cold. It's not snowing or anything, but
You toast the bread.
no, you don't have to toast it. Okay, we're going to come back in a minute because I'm getting irritated. Not really. When it's to Aiden's liking, then we'll pull it out. Okay,
It's
peace.
not my show.
Okay, here's our final product. As you can see, it looks good. It smells delicious. Don and Aiden are going to try it off camera, so I'm actually recording. So you guys ready? Dig in. Oh, yeah. Took about 10 minutes under that little broiler deal. I want to show you guys so bad, but melty cheese, soup, French onion soup and stuff.
Is it hot?
Oh, you can hear the slurp. The cheese is running down their faces.
That's good.
Aiden said it's good.
Oh, it's real hot.
It's really hot.
Thank you.
Can you even taste it?
I like.
It's really good.
It's really good. Okay. We argued about some things off camera, but like I said, this is why I cook outdoors. I'm not used to using ovens at all. Boy, I'll tell you, it looks good. I'm probably going to give this a whirl off camera and see what it tastes like, just out of curiosity. But it worked. We just used that beef consomme for the amount that we needed, and that filled up 2 Crocs and had nothing left over. So, success, guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Want me to take it?
Huh?
You want me to take it so you can do peas?
Nah, that's okay. I'll just do
You gotta taste it too.
Nah, I'll taste it off camera. Okay, that's what we got. PoorGuy Indoor Cooking. French onion soup in our Crocs. They're pleased, so I'm pleased. Thanks for watching. Peace.